Why, hello. It's Miss Shaheen. You know me. I'm the one at the library all the time. We are today going to talk about the Big Six. So what is the Big Six and what are we going to do? So if you haven't met me yet, I am your campus librarian, Miss Shaheen. I like to talk books and make cool stuff. And if you come by to pick up a reading log or checked out books or seen the really cool things we've got going on, please do so. Those 3D printers are always running and they're really cool just to watch. Now this video is because your teacher and I are collaborating a research assignment using a method called the Big Six. So we will use the Big Six method, which might be new for some of you, and a couple of you maybe have used it before. This might not make sense to you, and that's okay because I still have to have it. So what this basically is these are the standards that I have to follow. So the Texas State Standards, basically this means that you can gather information and compile it into a well-written product. The Common Core Standard says you can compile your findings to become a well-organized and well-written product. Those sound very similar because they basically are. The ISTE standard says you are using the best research strategies to find information, and the AASL says you know what information you are looking for research, and you compile it as you find it. So what exactly is the Big Six? You keep saying this, and I'm so confused, Miss Shaheen. Oh, no, you know what? I got you covered. No worries. But it's not a basketball team, is it? I mean, there's 5 people on the team. I know there's the big, 6-man. No, it's not basketball. What about the movie Big Hero 6? It's got some of the same words, and I see where you're going with it, but that's not it. But that was a really good movie, and we can discuss that on another day. So the Big Six research method is a problem-solving research method for those of all ages and all levels. That's what I like about it. You could be top of the class. You could barely show up to school and still work on your stuff on this. Like, everyone is able to do this. So we start by breaking down what is asked of us for the project, and we end by making sure we are meeting the requests of our teachers. What else is really cool is you chunk everything. So you're taking small bites of everything, and you are combining it in that way. So I've created a pre-assessment for you to complete once I am finished talking. I know you guys know I love to talk. This pre-assessment will help put your brain in the right setting for research and start thinking about what it is I'm going to be asking of you. Creating a pre-assessment is important because this will allow you to have a post-assessment. This allows us to see your growth throughout the entire process. So I want to wrap this up, but I want to kind of go over what we just talked about. I want you to take your pre-assessment. I will meet back up with you in a bit to go over the steps of the Big Six. And I'm going to give you some other information to work with. Remember, the Big Six is a research method. It is not a movie. It is not a basketball player. It's going to be where you are starting from the very beginning all the way to the very end. Now I want you to go and be brilliant.